Thank you for taking the time out of your busy lives to come and join us tonight. My name is Mylene Passion, and being with this company has taught me to not just be interested in life, but be fully committed.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Florence. To present to you an amazing leader who pushes us to be better. She shares in our success. Our success is also her success. Tonight, as you sit and listen to her present, I hope you would keep your options and your mind open. This might be the opportunity you have been waiting for. Please put your hands together for Miss Angie Ostage.
Who is sick and tired of working so hard and at the end of the month there's still nothing in there? Okay, so I think I am in a good room then. I'm in a good room. Who of you is really longing for that time freedom, that whatever it is, you're going to have the time to really relax and be with your family? Who want that? Okay, I guess I'm in the right room. Would you agree, Tim? Okay, so now, the thing is, if we can show you something that will, so we found the problem. The problem is people work so hard every single day, and at the end of the month, still nothing there. That's the problem. Would you agree? Yes. A lot of people are working so hard, they have no time for themselves and no time for their family. Would you agree? Yes. Now, that is the problem. I see that as a problem, okay? Now, I don't look at it as a problem. I look at it personally as a situation. In every single situation, there is a solution. So how would you like me to show you the solution? One. There's one. There's two. Okay, who want to see the solution that we can really give you today? Okay, like hands. Awesome. So first of all, I'm going to start a little bit about me. Can I tell you a little bit about my story?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. I am an immigrant, as you can see. I'm not white, I'm just wordsy. The last time I checked, I've been in Canada for a little bit more than 25 years, okay? So when I came here in Canada, first of all, I came from the Philippines. I was a farmer when I was 5 years old, farming with my parents. And I loved them to death, but they thought that farming is okay and being poor is fine. You're fine to be poor. It's normal. Why is it normal? Because everyone is poor. Would you agree? So they gave them the idea that it's okay to be poor. And so when my parents told me that it's okay, honey, to be poor, it's okay to eat once a day. Who needs to eat more than once a day? They're going to get fat anyway. So what, you don't want that. Would you agree? But I said, no, Dad, I want to eat 3 times a day. But because we are farmers in the Philippines, you and I knows that we're not rich. In fact, farmers who doesn't have no land to till are even poorer. Would you agree? So now when I started, I said to my dad, Dad, please give me a chance to go to school. My dad said, no, you're not going to school. First, number one, you're a girl. A girl is meant to serve the farmers, cook for their food, and look after their well-being. And at the same time, you are a girl, you're becoming a woman, and you are meant to have lots of kids. Okay? Why? Because my cousins, my friends, some of my relatives are already 15, 16, they already have a lot of kids. So that is not my dream. I have seen myself better than that. So I really begged my mom and dad for me to go to school, but they have no money to send me to school. So of course they give me some work to do in order for me that I have no time to go to school. But I still find a way to go to school. So I bring the cows and the water, carabao. You know what's carabao? Yeah. Filipinos, carabao. Carabao. Mga Ilocano, nuang. Okay, we can understand each other, right? Yes. So they give me a lot of chores in order for me not to have time to go to school. But I am very smart because I have a dream. I am so determined to have a better life than my friends and my relatives. So every single morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, I need to wake up and bring all the scarabao, those cow, whatever they have, to the farm. And after I bring them to the farm, then I need to get myself together to go to school. Okay? So I did all those things. So I was 19 years old. I went in Qatar. In Qatar, I have a lot of stories that women are chopped in pieces, put in a box, and sent into the Philippines, and it look like it is a suicide, while it is rape. The person who is training us in school going to Qatar, they gave us these stories because they want us to be prepared in what's going to happen. So a lot of women, 19 years old, same my age, sometimes there are 20 years old, 30 years old, because in Arab country, they don't want older. They want younger people. So I was 19 when I was there. My mother sacrificed to sell one cow for me to fly to Middle East because that's my desire. So that it said, don't blame me if you're going to cut in pieces and bring to the... It said, no. I said, I don't want to think about that. I want to think something better than that. So how about if I will make it? How about if this is something that will be a breakthrough for my life? So I went to Middle East, 19 years old. I've been there for 3 years. I got so sick because of the workload. So they shipped me back to the Philippines. And after they shipped me back to the Philippines, I am back to what? The farm, eating once a day. I know until now how it feels to have an empty stomach, going to bed, wishing and praying that when I wake up in the morning, I will have some food. We live in the mountains and no cars to get to the mountains. I never have seen what we call a jeepney. There's no bus where I live. We have horses to get to the mountains. So that's how my life was. So now when I went back home, they sent me back to Hong Kong because I want my brothers and sisters to finish their school. If not, they're gonna be in the same poverty that I was. So after the Middle East, go to Hong Kong as a caregiver nanny, and from the Hong Kong, I came here in Canada. And this is the story where it starts and begins. In Canada, I was so blessed to be accepted in Canada. I have $50 in my pocket because everything that I earned, every single penny, I sent it back home to the Philippines. When I was here in Canada, they told me that I don't need anything at all because this Canada is a land of opportunity, is freedom. Anyway, so freedom. I got it. So after 3 years of me being a nanny, I have $50 in my pocket to start with. I have 3 tops and 2 bottoms. And after that, after 3 years of working being a caregiver nanny, I was richer when I landed in Canada compared to when I am done being nanny. Why? I spent more than I made. I use my credit card to send more money back home. I am in debts. So when my open visa came, I got no place to go. I have no money, and at the same time, I have no place to stay. So it opens my eyes with all the years that I did, working so hard and still end up nothing. I know for a fact that I deserve better. So I start to think, if I'm gonna go work the same thing 9 to 5, I will never have a different result. I still be broke. So I managed to think about what else can I do. I submerged my mind into doing some business and being an entrepreneur. Since then, I started to become an entrepreneur. I sold vacuums to start with. Why vacuums? Because vacuums doesn't require too much English. I don't speak English that much. Pull the dirt, see? Pull the dirt, look, pour the dirt, look. After that, I said, oh, then I'm done. Pack it. And then I said, well, you know, I'm done. I said, no, clean more. I said, no, buy. They buy $4,000 vacuum per unit. No, the other one, the heavy one, the Kirby. The Kirby one, the metal one. I was 90 pounds and I carried that in a bus to do the demo. Why? Because I am determined that it's no longer me going back to the same result that I'm getting, but I want something different. I did sold 5 vacuums in one day, 4,000 per piece. Since then, being an entrepreneur is born. And I said to myself, I will do everything I can not to go back there. Each and every one of us has different ways of making money. And as long as it is decent, and you don't need to be doing something bad out there, you can make the money. But how about if there is a career that can really take you into the next level? Are you open to take a look at it? Yes. And maybe that's why you're here today. I don't know if this is for you, maybe this is not. But I'm gonna show you exactly a woman who started as a farmer, being a caregiver nanny in different countries, came to Canada with a $50 in the pocket, 3 tops and 2 bottoms, and how did it end up? Now I'm gonna show you something that we built.